You want to know what's attractive? Knowing someone doesn't need you to be alive and be happy, but them wanting you anyways and wanting to be with you. Just because they want to see you grow and be the best you can possibly be. That's what's attractive. The confidence and the independence, but also the love that they're able to give someone when they have that. So maybe look for those qualities next time you're looking for someone. Question for the boys and girls. Would you allow your son or daughter to marry a person like you?
Part of me wants to just text you, but I know that the universe doesn't want me to do that. I have to let you come to me. And if you really don't ever end up coming to me, then I know that you're not the one. But I want you to so bad because I love you. I'll never change how I feel about you. And I just can't believe you did this to me. And I'm even more shocked that you're okay with doing this to me. I miss you so much, and all I want to do is just hear from you. Don't you miss me?
If you are looking for a sign, this is your sign. Repeat after me until you understand it. I do not need people who do not need me. I really just have to know this. Why every single day do I get a notification on my Instagram DMs? Somebody has unsent a message to you. You're whack. Why are you unsending messages? You think I didn't see them? I really need people to just stop doing that. This is just a little tip for the girls, and really take this into consideration. When a guy asks for your Snapchat, that's a red flag. Do you want to know why? I'll give you 3 reasons why. What is Snapchat known for? Sending pictures that get deleted. He's going to ask you for nudes. It's facts. He's going to. What's the second thing it's known for? Your messages deleting. The reason he's asking for your Snapchat is so he can message you on there instead of text you, so the messages delete. And reason number 3, he's just all around sus for using Snapchat. You are a sus person if you still use Snapchat at this day and age. I'm sorry, but it's facts. This is the biggest red flag ever. So take this into consideration, girls, because this is accurate. This is facts. Okay, let me know how that goes once you delete him off Snapchat. I love when people say you're too picky. You're never going to find a guy that's perfect for you. Why don't you just start dating? You're right, Karen. I am too picky. And while you're in your toxic relationship that you're going to end up marrying the guy because you're settling for him because you just want a family, you're going to get a divorce 5 years later, and your kids are going to be affected by it. And I'm going to walk up to you and I'm going to say, you weren't picky enough. You settled, and I'm still thriving and looking for my perfect one, because that takes time, and I don't settle for less than my best. I hope you had a good wedding though, Karen. I really do. Guys and ladies, I'm going to give you one tip on how to get into someone's head. Text them just their name, and don't respond when they text you back. This will get them thinking, why did she text me? Why is something wrong? Did I do something? Is something important? What am I missing? Why did they text me? I promise you, you will get the double text, maybe even the triple text. It is always a killer move. Respond to this if you do it, and then let me know how the results come out. Life hack to get into someone's head part 2. Let's say you see the person you like, and normally you'd probably try and avoid them and just stand close around them so they know that you're around. Don't do that. This time, walk up to them and start having a conversation. Make it casual, as if like you're really happy to see them. And then when the conversation gets good, cut it off. Be like, oh, I actually have to go do this thing right now, but it was really good talking to you. You're going to leave them thinking, wow, I think I actually miss that person. Or I wonder if she's going to come back and talk to me. Or even I should text her later and see what she's doing. I promise you this works. Always leave them wanting more. It's just facts of life. You always want more. Always want what you can't have. So try this out and let me know how it goes. One way to mess with someone's mind, part 3. Text them, hey, I have a question. And then when they respond because of the curiosity, don't respond. Don't respond. Don't do it. They will text you back multiple times asking, what was your question? Or they'll send you a question mark, or they'll be like, hello? You don't respond. But here's a twist. You don't respond for hours. I mean, hours on hours. And then when it's killing you and you feel the need to respond, say, oh, never mind. They're gonna be pissed. And you'll just be in the corner like, try this out and let me know how it goes. Let's have a real talk. The reason why relationships don't work out anymore is because we are meeting people in person and then spending all of our time getting to know them over text. People do not understand that words need to be said, tones need to be heard, and facial expressions need to be seen. There's a lack in communication. What I'm trying to say and what you are understanding are two separate things 95% of the time. If I type something out, trying to express something, and I'm reading it in my head thinking this is really good, but realistically, if I said these things to you in person and I heard myself say it out loud, I would have stopped. And I could have avoided so many messes by doing that. So instead of texting the person you are trying to get to know, call them, FaceTime them, meet up with them in person, or have them take you out on a proper date like they used to do it, like our parents used to do it. This is why relationships don't work out. Guys and ladies, tip of the day. I one time read a quote that really sat with me. It said, if they like you, you'll know. If they don't, you'll be confused. We are always fucking confused. And why is that? Because we are not more honest with how we feel. You could be talking to someone for 2 months and neither of you know how you feel. Instead of playing the game, just tell them how you feel. Yes, rejection is scary and no one wants to feel that. But you could be talking to someone for 2 months when you could have been talking to anybody else. Instead of wasting your time and theirs, just tell them how you feel. The worst thing that will happen is they don't feel the same way about you. And what do you do in that case scenario? You move on. Life is too short to be wasting your time on people who don't matter. So take this as a sign and tell them how you feel. Let me know how that goes. Text on how to mess with someone's head, part 4. This one works with people you don't really talk to anymore or you're on bad terms with. Text them, hey, how are you? And when they respond, probably like an hour later, because they're like, why is she texting me? Don't respond at all. Like never respond. They will text you 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't matter. They'll text you as many times as it gets to get your response. And the best part is, if you really want to respond, you can respond days later and just say, oh, I was just checking in. You'll still look like a good guy. So try it out and let me know how this goes. Advice on how to get into someone's head, part 5, the finale. I've made a lot of videos on how to mess with someone's head and how to get into their head and how to get them interested in you. But all these videos collectively should have taught you the way to get into someone's head is to act like you don't give a shit. People want what they can't have. It's a known fact. You always want what you can't have. Even when you were little, when you couldn't have the ice cream, you wanted it so bad because you couldn't have it. Stop caring. Stop acting like you care. And stop giving them attention. People like someone that's mysterious, someone that they don't know things about so they can get to know things about them. If you let someone in and you tell them everything about you, there's going to be nothing else for them to be curious about. Don't let people in unless they deserve it. And they have to show you they deserve it. Your life is a club. You are the bouncer. Be a better bouncer. No fake IDs allowed. Let me know if this helps you in any way. Tips on how to have self-control when you hang out with the guy you like. Don't shave your legs. Don't fucking shave your legs. This will be in the back of your mind if he tries to touch you or go any further, that your legs aren't shaved, which means you don't want to look like a hairy beast to him, so you will not let him touch you. Therefore, you have to just talk. and actually get to know each other. Crazy. Don't shave your legs. Let me know how that goes. A tip on how to be more confident with yourself in public. The backstory on this is a girl actually messaged me and asked me if I can make a video like this because she was having trouble with her confidence. I don't know if this is everyone, but I'm from LA, and when I go out, there's beautiful girls everywhere. And I'm 5'4", and they're all tall for some fucking reason. But why am I the most confident? And why do I not care? Because when you are comfortable with yourself, when you make friends and you're social and you act like yourself and not like you're trying to be somebody else, and you wear your comfortable clothes, like I always wear sneakers, people will be more drawn to you. People don't like vapid people. People that think about themselves constantly or think about how do I look. Like you would think the person that shows up in a tracksuit at a club is actually sick. And then the person that shows up in a short dress and heels is actually trying way too hard. Just be more comfortable with yourself. And that's how you will gain the confidence. These people will be irrelevant later on. And if you just make friends, you'll live on. And those friendships will live on. So I hope this helps. This is for all my people that are having a long night and waiting for that person to text you and excuse the fact that I look like a crazy person. Do not settle for temporary pleasures. You are worth more than a late night talk. You are worth more than a 10-second conversation that will not lead anywhere except for just giving the person your attention just so they know they still have it. These people do not want your love. They just want to make sure that they still can obtain it. You are more than that. You need to know that for yourself. There are a million people in the world. Do not settle for the ones that do not give you the attention that you deserve. These people might make you happy, but they will make you sad even longer than they can make you happy. So go to bed.